I love making curries. They have so much flavour, but often they take a lot of ingredients. You've got to buy them, you've got to measure them out, lots of time toasting them off, blending them, frying them. This recipe has none of that except for the bucket loads of flavour. We're going to make a prawn coconut korma using the Patak's korma paste, which has all the flavours we need already measured out, put into a jar for us. So all we need to do is cook it up. This is a curry you can cook in 20 minutes, and we've got some beautiful prawns to go in it. The first thing we're going to do, pan on, we're going to cook our curry paste and our onions down in butter. You don't have to use butter in this recipe, but I like the flavour that it brings. Once your butter's melted, you're going to go in with a thinly sliced red onion. We want to cook that down and start to soften it and just caramelise the edges. Now our onions have softened, it's time to go in with our curry paste. This korma paste is nice and mild. It's got loads of those spices, a little bit of ginger, garlic and chilli in there, but it's not going to blow your head off with heat, which is good because it means it's friendly for everyone. You just want to start to toast it off and you start smelling those spices straight away. This paste has got all the flavour you need for a beautiful curry in there. It's packed full of it, in fact. But if, like me, you like your curries a little bit hotter, you can now add a chilli at this stage. It's definitely optional, but I'm going to go in with 2 sliced chillies. I like the red bird's eye ones because they give you a nice fresh heat. And we just want to cook this down for another minute or so till that paste is fried out and really, really fragrant. You can see our curry paste has deepened in colour. It's become richer. It's all fried off. Now we can add in some tin tomato. We're going to turn it from a paste into a nice gravy to cook our prawns in. We're also going to add in, at this stage, a can of coconut cream. We're just going to mix this until it forms a nice, rich orange gravy, and then bring it up to the boil. I'm going to drop our gravy down to a simmer now, and we can add in our prawns. So I've got the prawns with the heads and the tail pieces still on. I love the look that it gives to the curry, but also the flavour you get in the head. If you're a prawn person, that head flavour is super sweet and rich and intense, so make sure you keep them on. All we're going to do, just start to lay our prawns into that bubbling gravy and use that to poach them and cook them the whole way through. The great thing about prawns is they tell you when they're ready because they change colour and they curl up slightly. So when your prawns change that beautiful pinky red colour and they start to curl up, you know that your curry will be ready to serve. The prawns have been poaching for about 5 minutes. You can see they've curled up and the colour has changed. They're ready. Nice big share plate to plate our curry up in. What I like to do is build a base of the prawns in the dish and get some nice height. And a last little prawn on top. Now, I just pour the gravy straight over the top of those prawns. You want to make sure you get all that gravy. And then, I like to finish it with a sliced green chilli. Scatter that over the top. That nice fresh flavour. A couple of sprigs of coriander, just to bring the freshness as well. And for one last fresh hit of zestiness, just squeeze over some lemon juice, just to bring some more brightness to our dish. All good curries are paired with some steamed rice. Now, if you love making curry as much as I do, you've got to give the Patak's korma paste a try. You get so much flavour for such little effort, and you too can have a prawn and coconut korma.